There's Thingiverse, My Mini Factory. There's another one that you can get free models from. Let's talk about the website. Hi, everybody. Welcome back once again, 2019, to another episode of the Canadian Maker Project. My name is Ron. I want to thank you all that are new here. We hit 200 subscribers, I should say, not 2,000. I would love to hit 2,000, but hey, 200 is better than nothing, right? Yeah, exactly. So I thought to myself today, I want to talk about another website. And so I brought it up on my computer here. Let me just bring it up so you guys can all see. Boom. This is NASA. Yes, NASA has 3D models. Now, mind you, not all of them are 3D models here, but there's a lot of interesting models. So say your kid has like a science project, or you just like satellites like me. Well, you can go on their website and you can download the actual STLs so you can actually print them out yourself. One of the most interesting ones was something we all know is Voyager. Voyager has been a satellite. It's been out there for years. Voyager 1 and Voyager 2. And recently just Voyager, I believe it was 2, just broke into the helisphere, which is basically the radiation zone into deep space. So it's actually breaking away from our track position where Earth circles around the sun. It's already broken away from there, and it's traveling into deep space. Kind of interesting. But anyways, getting off topic. But I do like following space stuff. So let's look at the Voyager. So the Voyager, you can actually print out. They have 3D models of them. And I thought this was kind of cool. So I could print my own Voyager if I wanted to. Now, little tips to let you guys know about these 3D printable models. That's the model. It's not sliced up, so it makes it easier to print out, which is a little bit of an annoyance, honestly. What we're seeing right now is the computer is doing it automatically. So the thing is, you got to build in a lot of support. It is a frantic build. So I kind of decided not to print them, even though they are kind of like the most interesting satellites that we have that have been set out for us. I went with something that's kind of dear and dear to my heart, which are cube satellites, or known as CubeSats. Right here. They're kind of like a mini satellite that's sent out from either a space station or from some type of rocket that'll go up into space, launch it, and the rocket falls back to Earth. These CubeSats are roughly about yay by yay, or they're like that. Trying to get into my picture. Like that, but that thin. I see them in all different sizes. One of them that came to mind why I wanted to print this CubeSat was something called SuitSat-1. SuitSat-1 was launched as an experiment to see if they could launch a satellite into outer space with making it very small. So they stuffed all this ham radio equipment into an old Russian cosmonaut suit, and they pushed it out of the ISS. The thing started broadcasting immediately. It was on a 2-meter band. I forget the band number though. But if you had a amateur radio handset 2-meter, you could pick up SuitSat-1 and hear it broadcast. I believe also it was doing slow scan television on it also, if I remember correctly. That suit only lasted 9 months. I think it only lasted a couple weeks in space, and then the battery died, and then they lost communication with it, and it burned up like about 2 months later. Kind of a sad state, but I would love to have heard it. But unfortunately, like I said, it died before I knew about it. So then there was launch of Ares. Then there was a launch of SuitSat 2, which then got canceled and became AresSat. Now, the AresSat, it uses something called a Kendar, which is just the design that they were using for this satellite. It is an amazing, interesting satellite. I'll have pictures up. I'll have a video links in the description down below. But I went and printed this one. And I must admit, the detail that this thing has is amazing. You know what? Let's go print it right now, and we'll go check it out. And when we come back, we'll We'll see it in action. And just like that, so this is actually smaller than the original model itself. The actual CubeSat model is will take me about 12 hours to print. And honestly, I did not have the time to print the 12-hour model. So what I did is I went into my slicer and sliced it down to 25% to produce this small little cube. But this thing is interesting. The design of it all, that all your electronics are going to fit in this small type of box that's going to be thrown out of the ISS, and this thing can broadcast. Technology nowadays has gotten so small and so compact. It's amazing to see these little things think that this little box is floating out there giving us some type of communication. It's just a marvel. And there are more models out there to print, so don't be afraid to go check it out. So I'll have the link down below where you can get to NASA's website and check it out. Anyways, guys, if you thought this was kind of interesting, give it a thumbs up. I plan on doing a little bit more of the model satellites. I'm going to try to print the full-size one. But I just want to show you guys how small, these things will print. Be careful of some of the satellites, though. They do require supports, and some of them don't print right. So you might want to play around with the orientation that they're in, or you might want to blow them up bigger so they print out better. I had issues printing out about 3 of the other satellites that I was going to use. Only reason I'm not showing them right now is because they fell apart. They broke. The supports attached in certain ways and kind of destroyed the whole object. That's why I don't have the satellites on me right now. But if you're looking to build something this small, give the CubeSat a try. It's actually an interesting design. When you blow it up, you're going to notice there's a lot more detail on it, including there's an area here which doesn't show up, but it says NASA right there. Oh, you guys can somewhat see it. Well, thank you once again, everybody. If you liked what I did, thumbs it up. If you don't, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you didn't like. Always comment. Let me know how I can make the channel better. Remember, we now have Patreon, so if you guys want to support us on Patreon, you can. There's no need to worry about it. I know about the Patreon problems, so you guys don't have to go saying, "Oh, you use Patreon." Blah. It's the only source of income I got right now coming in. You can throw a couple bucks my way on through Streamlabs. It does help a long way. Like a lot of people do all the time, and I thank you all for do that. And till next time, guys, have some fun. Look at the NASA website. You might want to print something from their website. Anyways, guys, once again, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day.